mount upon a fiery steed. Late at night I toss and turn, and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I shall hold out for a hero till the end of the night. I pray he be hale, winged of heel, and newly returned from the fight. I need a hero. I shall hold out for a hero till the morning light. He must be assured, ere true to his word, with a wit that will thrill and excite, thrill and excite. Ere long at the witching hour within my reverie, somewhere just beyond the veil, someone reacheth out for me. Racing on a courser and clad in gleaming mail, I shall answer none but he who bringeth me the grail. I need a hero. I shall hold out for a hero till the end of the night. Could I but afford my very own sword, I would not require his might. I need a hero. I shall hold out for a hero till the morning light. By God was he blessed, ever true to his quest, a man of whom Chaucer will write. Up where the dragons glide, their heaven above, out on a storm-tossed Odyssey, verily doth a saintly champion ride toward me. Through the wind and the chill and the rain, the plague and the flood, I can feel his approach like a fire in my blood. I need a hero. I shall hold out for a hero till the end of the night. I pray he be hale, winged of heel, and newly returned from the fight. I need a hero. I shall hold out for a hero till the morning light. A knight not upon a true paragon, with armor and eyes shining bright. I need a hero.
Evening, everybody, and welcome to Hermans House. Hello, hello. And Hermans House at YouTube for the very, very first time, if you can believe it. Hello and welcome in, everybody who's already here. It's crazy. Hello there. How did that even work? Did we have a sound thingy? How did that work? I have no idea. I'm so confused right now. I literally heard the hello there somewhere in that sound alert thing. I don't know how that came to work. I heard it. I totally heard it. I don't know how that worked, but hiya. Welcome to Hermans House. To everybody who's new here, I'm pardon my inexperience here a little bit. I am a Twitch streamer originally, have been for nearly 2 years, but I felt it was time to go over to YouTube and get introduced to you lovely people, as we're closing in on almost 1,000 subscribers on the channel based on just the videos that I have posted on a regular from my usual endeavors and other content that I create. But hopefully I'm going to be here to entertain you and make some new friends along the way. I will treat this a little bit more like a recording of a video, as it were. And obviously we'll chat, we'll hang out, but where I usually have a little bit more distractions on Twitch in the shape and form of stream raiders, stream pirates, and all other shenanigans with channel redeems and everything. I figured, this would be a nice adventure as well. So, it's good to see everybody in here who already joined me from the other channel. And
whoa, that water's cold.
How does that even work? Can you just redeem those on YouTube? Is that how that works? Or on Twitch? That is weird. I don't know. Am I currently live on Twitch as well? Is that a thing? If that's seriously a thing, then I'm in trouble. Let's see. I hope not.
In a world.
Whoa, that was weird. I'm redeeming them on Twitch. Really? Well, I'm hearing them here, so I don't know. Apparently, yeah, the some redeems are still working. It's strange though. Okay, well then it's good. Then everything is fine. I just don't want to mess up and be everywhere because there are some really serious restrictions when it comes to creating content and live streaming on multiple platforms at once. Twitch really doesn't allow that. So I am currently, looking to not violate any affiliate arrangements or any of the sorts that we have going on. Okay. Twitch is likely still linked. Other streamers had that issue too. Well, it's not so much an issue as I was just confused because I usually have a lot of different redeems set up. Also, thank you, Emmanuel, for being here. I appreciate that. All the tips so far. It's good to have somebody look after me a little bit. And I usually have a lot of redeems set up, mostly when going live. There are some medals that people can claim or redeem to claim first place, second place, third place in chat, which obviously aren't available right now. Or they might just be, I don't know. But apparently the hydrate still works. That's a good one. So, a little bit about me before I begin. For those that are new here, my name is Herman. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm a father. I'm a husband, and I'm a gamer. Have been for many, many years. And we not anymore. I'm pausing them all. There you go. And I am a content creator. Mostly, I play games. I do little chats on stream. I make a little bit of music every now and again, but mostly I'm just here to just have some fun, entertain, and hang out with people. I like meeting new people. I have a lot of creative streaks to me, which is one of the reasons I started streaming. I will save you the entire history lesson because nobody's here for that. But if you have any questions about me, my life, or any of that stuff, then please go ahead and ask. I am quite the nerd when it comes to my gaming experience. What I usually do is I like to share my train of thought. I know Firefox actually likes that a lot on occasion because I will usually explain to you guys why I'm doing certain things or why I'm taking a certain approach, or what the tactics are. I'm just, to share some insights to the brain that is behind Herman's, or in Herman's head, I suppose. Okay, at the end of it all, before I get started, this live stream should, from what I understand, should be available for you to rewatch. So if anybody's watching this while we're not live, thank you so much for being here. And I will actually try to make a highlight video and put those in a separate playlist coming up and going forward. So, we'll see what happens. Luke, hello, welcome in. Hiya. This is the YouTube hype emo. Nice. Oh, I got so much to learn. This is like a whole new world in terms of emotes. And I just got like sub badges and everything on my Twitch. How silly is that? I just got used to those. Now I need to learn new stuff. So, anyway, let's get started on the game in a second. I'm a coffee addict, so I have a little bit of that. And other than that, I have a bit of water on which I will sip from occasion on occasion. And that's about it. Like I said, any questions? Go and ask, game related or otherwise. You can always ask. I might not always answer, but I will always try. So today we're going to be playing some Bannerlord, or Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord to be more precise. And I will be playing a little bit of a challenge. It's going to be Empire only. Also, if I get the feeling that my microphone is sort of going into the red a little bit. Let me just tune that down just a cinch, just a little bit. My OBS settings and everything are for based on my Twitch experience. So if at some point or another you feel that the microphones it's crazy that these things work. If you feel that the microphone is not working, or the volume is too low, or you're missing out on any of the music in the game, either way, if I need to adjust volume somewhere, let me know. Oh, I like those emotes. Nice. And Luke, you got the ones as well with the nail biting. I like them. So let me just switch over to here. And then we're gonna find out if everything stays available and working whilst I fire up this game. So we'll see what happens. Play new game. I don't actually have a lot of things set up on the Stream Deck. I got a couple of sounds here. I got the whoa, that one's very loud. Excuse me. Let me just tune that down a little bit, and maybe I can actually adjust that on the thing. I think I can. There we go. I'll try that again. A little bit better. Again, if anything is too loud, or not loud enough, just let me know, and I'll see that I adjust that stuff going forward. So let me see. There should be, if I can get this going. I swear I'm a professional. It's because it's connected to your OBS, I think. Well, fair enough. That's possible. So, here we go. I even changed the little overlay thingy on my, or the webcam frame on my overlay to suit the theme a little bit more, so. But how are you guys doing? Luke, Firefox, Markelo, Rose, are you all from the other channel, and Emmanuel? I think we're we haven't been introduced before, but welcome. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna start a new campaign, or basically I think I'm just gonna sandbox this, and we're gonna do the other channel from Twitch. Let's just call it Twitch. The other platform would be more suitable because it's the same channel. It's just another platform.
For 500 years, the Calradian Empire dominated the continent.
So, new game. We got many games going on this thing.
Scattered foes before them.
So I played a lot of Mountain Blade before.
The strongholds of proud
and
tribes
this sequel
engines of war.
has only been in my library for about a month and a half now, but I'm completely hooked to it. So that's one of the reasons I chose to play it here today for you guys.
All was brought beneath the standard of their legions. Brutal
Yes.
as the conquest was,
The legions.
the wise agreed
That's what we're going for today.
that it brought
Empire
peace.
only.
The land, now untroubled by armies, grew rich. But empires, like men, grow old.
Not this empire.
Leaders
This
lose
one's
the
young
common
and will
cause.
take over the world.
Corruption spread.
Or so we'll try, anyways.
Old enemies learn the empire's tricks.
So,
And devise
Emmanuel, are
new
you
ones.
a streamer on YouTube as well?
Until
Because if so,
one
then I
day,
would love to check out
the
your channel.
bonds holding the empire.
I will have to write down your channel
Then
name.
comes the civil war, pitting all against all.
Super Pro. When I game, I get silent, sometimes being in the zone, and people are like, explain!
A time of suffering.
Well, sometimes.
But also, even in the worst hours, a time of courage and defiance.
Also, thank you again, Firefox, for yesterday. You're such a pro. I don't know what I did to deserve that.
As new leaders arise from new places.
Only
and new
today I saw your
peoples,
Twitter post, so.
to turn back the tides of destruction. And bring
I totally
forth
wasn't
a
crying.
new
What are you talking about? Oh,
from
and
the
you're crying.
ashes of the old.
I just watch a lot of YouTube streams, and that's how I know so much, because the other streamers also had sorts of issues at first. Ah, I see. Well, I'll have you know, I actually took some time off today, just a little time off work, to set this stuff up, because I realized that I would probably have to do something in Stream Elements to connect it to my YouTube channel instead of my Twitch, because obviously subscribers on YouTube are something entirely different than subscribers on Twitch. So yeah, I figured I'd have to sort that stuff out, maybe check out my alerts and whatnot. I've seen a lot of stuff like hyper chat or something, or a hyper stream, something. There you go. I'm first timer. And then there's super chat. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's sort of like a hype train, maybe. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. I don't know even if those options are available to me, because I'm not officially partnered with YouTube just yet. Getting there. So I don't know. Maybe it's something that I'll have to ask you about later. Probably. So what we're gonna be doing. I know you can't see because my face is in the way, but we're gonna select a culture. We're gonna go for the Empire, and we are going to try to take over the world as the Empire. We will not allow any other troops other than Empire troops in our army, and we'll take it from there. So, I mean, it's a bit of a tactical choice. I mean, obviously, we have some really good troops in the Empire segment. So there's the infantry that's just top tier. Then you got the cataphracts, so they work really well as well. And then there's the whole whatchamacallit. Well, the archers aren't that great, I think. Squirrel. I should have set up a scroll button. I don't have one. I'm sorry. Maybe I can give you a scroll here. Give me a second. Give me one more second. Squirrel. There you go. See, totally set up properly. Okay, I can't keep doing that because I got like 20 different folders on my Stream Deck. But there you go. So super chats are paid highlighted messages, and memberships are Twitch subs. Wow. All right. Well, that's again. There's a lot of new stuff to take into consideration. Oh, look at how strapping we are. Let's see. Shall we just go for random? Randomize all. Randomize again. Randomize again. Randomize again. And again. Oh my God. Oh dear Lord. Well, that's like a proper Roman specimen, I suppose. Let's go for a bit of a fitting hairdo. It's like a Roman face. Should we give him like a bit of a moustache? Ray J, hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. How you doing? I think our Roman friend should be, well shaven. I'm just gonna go for the blonde hair, blue eyes kind of thing, because just I'm not gonna say I look like this without my clothes on, but I'm not saying I don't. I'm just gonna leave it there. How you doing, Ray J? Welcome in. So good to see some familiar names in chat right now. Those YouTube emojis look like they came off Cartoon Network. Well, I do like them. They are pretty whimsical. I don't mind that at all. You're doing okay? Perfect. It's good to hear. And you were in yesterday as well, right? But it was utter chaos, and I totally missed some messages as well. So, but it was a lot of fun though. So right now we're gonna go and I want to go and take over the world. Basically, I wanna go in and get the empire going, and let's see what happens. So we mostly will have to put some work towards steward and leadership, I suppose. Medicine would work. So social and intelligence will be 2 points that two things I'm gonna focus on a little bit. And vigor will help me, smack some people in the head properly. What I like more about YouTube streams is that the viewers can pause and rewind and not miss anything. Also skippable ads. Nice. Oh, that works. See, that's the whole thing. Whenever I said to people, like, hey, I want to go and stream on YouTube, or at least try it out. A lot of people are like, do people actually watch live streams on YouTube? And the statistics say yes, clearly. It's it's good to see it's good to see people in that that aren't originally from the Twitch channel. So we actually get some new people in, and I would love to get some new perspectives in, like such. I didn't know you could actually pause, rewind, and do that sort of stuff. But it would be a big plus. And yes, I was. There you go, Ray J. And like I said, it was just a lot of stuff happening yesterday, and I may have missed like a gazillion messages. Looking back, I missed a few, but it's nice to see you in here, and I appreciate you for that. So okay, we're gonna go and focus on character creation, or otherwise this will take forever. So we can do some smacking. Let's see. YouTube streaming was very bad before 2020. Now it's improved, but many people still have the old state in mind when you ask them. I've watched maybe 1 or 2 live streams on YouTube, and it's usually bands actually practicing. There's like a couple of bands that I follow because I'm a music maniac on that part. And I've just seen some of them live stream their rehearsals, which is pretty cool. But other than that, I rarely watch any YouTube live streams, if I'm perfectly honest, which is interesting when you consider, what I'm trying to do here. I do watch a lot of YouTube for everything else, pretty much. Landlord Retainers will give us a bit of a vigor bonus. It will give us a pole arm and pointing pole arm, which we will need. And we'll need the writing thing. What? I think I was behind in my normal time now. Yeah, I think so. Is there a delay going on? I don't know. I have the chat on my okay, fair enough. I have the chat on my screen here as a pop-off from the browser, which is apparently a bit faster than the one that I have on OBS. OBS actually has a bit of a delay to it as well, even though it's all set to a minimum. It will take a while to catch up to Twitch, but YouTube constantly adds new streaming stuff. Well, I'll definitely go and check it out more often. I will not be leaving Twitch anytime soon, but I do have a lot of ideas for YouTube as a whole. I mean, with the upcoming partnership, which eventually will get there. Whether that's on the streaming bit or if it's on the the other content creation, like the uploads of the videos that I make. I don't know. We'll get there eventually, and then from there on, I really want to get some series going. So I was thinking about getting some games in, usually for some longer streams. So with the added bonus that I can actually edit all the material afterwards. So it's a double-edged sword. I mean, we'll have longer streams, but at the same time, we'll have proper recordings of such streams with less stuff happening on screen, so it makes it easier to edit, I suppose. Derp, not me being a noob here. Well, I'm sure you're not. It was me, like, we're good now, and then I paused when I got back, and the phone call came back, and it dropped me back where I left. Oh, I see. There you go. See, that's the whole pausing and rewinding bit. But yeah, if you want to stay on top with chat, you need to stay on top with chat. Just be in here, I suppose. So let's see what we're doing here. We need leadership skills, which apparently changes our cunning and our tactics a little bit. We have brawn, which gives us vigor and polearm stuff. We don't need that. Or throwing stuff. Control, don't care much for that. Aptitude for numbers gives us intelligence and engineering, social. I think this one would be best for us right now. Gives us charm and leadership. Yeah, let's go for charm right now. Yeah. Yeah, Emmanuel is definitely a treasure of information right now. So I'm trying to learn as much as possible. So don't go anywhere. Just stay here. You're trapped here with me now. Or you could just, go somewhere else. I couldn't stop you, but I appreciate you being here. So here we go. A little smithy. This raises vigor. Herding sheep. No. Gathered herbs. More enduring stuff. Hunted small game. Sold stuff at the market. Social. There we go. I never watched this game, by the way, but it sounds... Oh, okay. Well, allow me, because I actually... I'm not a big fan of the YouTube interface. All right. Well, much like Emmanuel said, it's very much catching up on Twitch a little bit. So if you're used to Twitch, then I suppose it'll take a second or two to get used to the whole YouTube stuffs. But I think I'm going for this because it will give me some endurance. Do I want that? Oh, I'm so confused. All right, just to share your thoughts, or my thoughts with you guys on what I'm doing here. So what I'm trying to do is get the social up and the intelligence up. For those that never watched this game before, it's basically a medieval simulator. So what we're gonna do, I'm needed on the battlegrounds. I'll come and say hi. No problem, no problems. Thank you so much for being here, Firefolks. I adore you. Go do what you need to do. I'll be here. I'll be here for at least another 2.5 hours. Oh, really? Just not a fan of the interface, that is. No, you. Catch you in a bit. So let's see. I like to have a little bit more vigor because it will help me. Stood guard with the garrisons. Doesn't give me any of the stuff that I kind of want. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go and train with the infantry, which gives us a little bit more polearm points. So what we need to do is we need to become king of the world, basically. We're going to have to fight some battles. It's sort of like the medieval battles where we're just going to gather up some troops, some recruits. We'll train those, and then we're just gonna try and make something for ourselves in the world. So we have to start to gain some influence and renown by winning epic battles, which are going to be very small in the beginning, but will gradually become bigger as we go on, and can lead to humongous like battlefields where we're just riding in with horses and archers and infantry and whatever. So it's gonna be chaos from time to time. The fighting system is a little bit different than most of the games. I mean, there's an attack button, but it's all relative to how you're pointing how you're holding your mouse, basically, where you're looking. So you could go for overhead swings or just really aim your sword in certain directions. You'll see what I mean in a second. We're bound to go into some battles real soon, so. And these points here we need to play a little bit of a long game. So it's one thing to just decide, okay, this is pretty cool to play now, but we need to consider the long game. So since I want to become king, I'll have to, or have my own kingdom, or empire, I should say. We will need a lot of troops to actually defend it. So in order to have more troops, we need to put a lot of points towards intelligence and our leadership skills and all that good stuff. So hopefully that'll work out. We're going to start at a young age, which means that we'll have less points to spend in the beginning, because the older you are, the more points you'll get to put into the rest of your skills. But you'll eventually die sooner from old age, because time is still going on, and you will eventually perish because of that. So let's see what comes up. We're a young fellow over here. We're just gonna. I think I'm just gonna go for for the door again. It worked really well on my previous thing. I'm streaming this one like twice a week on YouTube as well. That's just why I'm sort of skimming through this a little bit faster than usual. Or should we go for the whole Empire bit? Yeah, this is us. This is our face. This is our face now. That's what we're going for. And our family name is the house. Goes Hermans House. And our character name is Hermanus Maximus. Had to think about that for a second. But there we go. I'm just going to go for all the normal standard difficulty things. And that's about it. So haven't changed any of that stuff. So here we are. This is us. This is how we begin. We're 100% noob. We still need to put some points towards everything basically. Is there a laurel wreath headpiece in the game to wear? I don't know if it's in the vanilla gameplay, but I'm sure it's somewhere in the various mods that are available for this game. I'm sure. So this game works pretty much like, well, the skill system anyway, it works pretty much like life. The more you do stuff or actively practice something, the better you get at it. So the more you use a one-handed sword, the better you will gradually get with using one-handed weapons. And same goes for everything else. So if you want to get better at horse riding, get on a horse and ride into battle. So there are quite a few options here. There's a lot of options. I say a few, but there's a lot of stuff going on. Gain more influence when winning a tournament. More likely to have children. Yeah, that's the whole thing that I haven't really gone on about, to be honest. So apparently, as a character, we can take a partner, take a wife, and hopefully have children. And with a bit of luck, the wife will actually survive childbirth, because that's the whole thing, because medieval times. And then there's where you sort of, yeah, exactly, can't have an empire without heir. So we will need some children to pass the legacy on to. We will have some slight influence on their upbringing. So as they grow up, we will get some choices that will eventually determine their skills. And going forward, when our own character is about to, go to the eternal battlefields in the sky, we can actually switch over to play on as one of our heirs, or just retire from the game entirely. I found that was a very interesting concept for the game as it is. I mean, it just allows you to play on indefinitely without losing that immersion a little bit, where your character will eventually go old and die. To die of old age in a medieval times is quite the feat on its own. So, anyways, the empire that we're going to be working with is consisting of the Western Empire, which will or has the potential to be our enemy, because the Western Empire and the Northern Empire, Southern Empire. Let's see, what's this? And the Northern Empire and Is this the Western Empire? No, this is Britannia. Let's see where the other one is. Okay, so we have Southern Empire, we have the Western Empire, we have the Northern Empire, and you would think you have, you know, another like an Eastern Empire, but you don't really have those. So these are basically all empire. Sure, that'll help as well. So if this is the Southern Empire, and this is the Northern Empire. That would make this the Western Empire, and this would be it. We don't actually have like a compass, so yeah, this will work. So these are basically the ones we can recruit troops from, as you know, the Empire bit. Everybody else is free game, but since we're all smack in the middle, if we do start a war and we start to carve out our own empire, we will eventually have to, you know, fight some wars on all fronts. So what we're gonna do now is just start recruiting some troops, I suppose. We already gained a level. No! Alright, so looters, such as this, will be available on, or will show up on the map sometimes, and we'll try to kick her ass. And I really don't want to lose my game at the first go. There are no recruits for us just yet. We can check the traders here, see if there's anything for us. Here, maybe we can pick up some cattle. Don't suppose. So what I've learned is that you can actually buy some sheep, slaughter those sheep, and then just sell off the remaining meat and wool. And you can actually make a decent profit out of that. So I don't suppose that'll work right now. What I'm gonna do though, before anything else, is quickly make a save game. Never figured out how that works, like the trading bit. And don't mind the off-stream sandbox. It's my stream title, so this is my YouTube streaming save. So I actually know this thing. Oh, the slaughtering things. Well, we could just try. Just give it a go. So what we'll do is we'll basically buy a sheep, and it'll cost us 46 gold. Then we can go into our inventory. We can take the sheep and we'll slaughter it. We'll get hides and we'll get meat. 2 meat will sell off for 34 gold each. 1 hide will sell off for 58. So it's definitely worth looking into. And I believe this is a limited time thing. So now we sell all the basic stuff that we got off the sheep. Yeah. So we're now basically selling off, you know, the result of a 46 gold sheep, and it will give us 126. So let's see if we can just buy everything. Everything being all the sheep. And we'll just go to town on them. Sorry to all the vegetarians in the house. I'm sure I'll be as proper as I can be. So there we go. Murder! I know. But all of a sudden we have a lot more gold. Boom. So we started with 1,000. Now we have 2,300. Which is nice because we do need to pay people to join us. They will not join us from the kindness of their hearts. So, or out of the kindness of their hearts. So we're just going to get some troops in. Currently we are limited to 22 troops. We do need to feed them, so we're just going to get some grain, a little bit of butter, some cheese, and that's about it. And these troops will eventually become, or these recruits will eventually become some solid warriors. So we'll just see what happens. So we cannot recruit from anywhere else. We can trade there and we can travel there. Honeybug, hello! Welcome in. Nice. Yeah, I need to get used to the new names. For sure. But good to see you. How you doing? So here we go. Oh, too much stuff already. But nice to see you, and thank you so much for being in here. How's your day so far? So let's get these troops in. They're expensive. Doing pretty good. How's the first YouTube stream? So I changed mine specifically for you, Herman. Ah, thank you. Appreciate that. Stream's going good so far. It takes a little bit to get used to, but so far so good, I suppose. And we just got started on this whole challenge run here. So I'm curious to see how well we're gonna do at this thing. So we're Empire only, basically. So we cannot get any other troops in our army or any other units other than actual Imperial units in our army. We cannot recruit anybody else. So I think it's time to fight somebody. See what happens. Oh, there's a lot of them. I'm at that point still where I need to... Okay, we can fight this guy, probably. Where we need to be a little bit smarter and picking our fights.
There's dozens more of us, I did. Just waiting for our signal.
Yeah, sure. Let's go kick their asses. Alright, so I need to remember that I'm a noob. Basically, I'm a baby. So, you know, there's that. There's 11 of them incoming. We can shout commands at these people here. Nothing but Imperial units for all grams and centimeters. Exactly. There'll be none of that. So everybody, go and attack. See what happens. Oh, they're here already. Oh my god. They gave me like the slowest horse in the kingdom. Oh my god. Oh, So, like I said before, as we... Oh, come on. We need to actually hit something. Come on. Oh, no. Stab him. Kill him. They gave me a horse, but it's a very shitty horse. It's not slow, just lazy. Ouch. Alright, so we lost 2 of our recruits, but we did gain some valuable experience along the way, and we got some stuff. So we get to loot them a little bit. These shoes are not... Oh, these are better than what we're wearing right now. We have some arm wraps, which is better than nothing. Looking a gift horse in the mouth, are we? Yeah. Yeah, we totally are. And a hood, sure. We can get everything else. Oh, we look very bandity. Is that a word? It's a word now. Okay, so first things first. We are going to train up these units here. And as you can tell already, some of them gained some valuable experience along the way. So what I want to do is just get a couple of... Let's see. Guessing there's no joke command for me on YouTube Live. No, I'm sorry. There's none, but I'll have some for you tomorrow, for sure. Promise. Sorry. No. I don't think the commands work here. I'll have to set something up. I do have, you know, just my usual you know, sound theme of Bob's over here. Let's see. By the way, I'm not sure if you already knew, but when you are live, any of your VODs shorts will have a red live ring in the app. Oh, really? People can tap to get directly to the stream. It's a very recent addition, so to use that. Nice. Cool. That is definitely useful. Well, let's just hope I get to meet some new people in. Typically, I found that, you know, the Bannerlord games have been quite popular. People typically seem to enjoy it quite a bit, and so far, it's just been a very nice game to play. And I know what it does on Twitch. I just had no idea how well it would perform here on YouTube, other than what I've seen so far. Like the VOD or like the videos actually have been doing pretty well. Been getting some traction, so I'm kind of hoping we'll meet some new people in today as well. Get some more of these on board. It's 17 right now. Not sure what the best tactic is for the feature. You could try to post a short right before you go live. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. That could potentially work. It's actually not a bad idea. Only complaint is YouTube didn't send me a notification even when I have the bell on. Really? I checked over at the missus and she had a little exclamation mark in the bell thingy. So I actually posted the or scheduled the stream ahead of time. So that's what it showed. So you could actually click the thing and go in just to see what's what, basically. So more troops. We can get these on board. There you go. I was kind of hoping we would get a okay, we just slaughter it right away. There you go. Nice. I'm gonna go and try to get some more of this meat market thing going. Also, we need to get a better weapon and a better horse, because this stuff is really not doing it for me. This one is a little bit better. I'm looking at charge damage here. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna cost me, unfortunately. But I'll have to. It's a stripped leather armor. Imperial riding harness, nice. Is the bell set to all? If you watch from a phone, it's also possible that the notifications are disabled in the device settings. Oh, okay. Well, that is weird then. Let's just keep an eye out for it. I mean, it's I think it might just be a setting on my end. I don't know if it automatically sends out a notification when I go live. If that's a thing that I actually can affect. Oh, these sheep are expensive. Let's not do that. Okay, I'm just gonna go and hunt for some units here. Also, a max of 3 noties per channel per day allowed. There's a lot of mechanics to be going on behind this thing. That's right. So how's the stream quality at the moment? I can't really check. But are we crystal clear, loud and clear? Volume wise, everything going all right? Oh no. Come on, get him. Get him. Get him.
You got a problem?
Got a problem, for sure. So far so good. Cool. Looks normal to me. That's good. That's good. Like I said, I don't actually have any idea on what's going on exactly, so. 1080 and 60 frames, so it's way better. Way better. Well, I actually have that going on Twitch as well. The 1080 and 60 frames, so. YouTube gave you the worst encoder, but that shouldn't matter for the slow-paced games. Well, these can get pretty interesting as we will fight larger armies. I mean, right now it's not as fancy just yet, but it will get a lot more busy on these fields. I mean, right now we're just fighting some looters. There we go. I'll just trust my spear here for a second. Stab him in the head a little bit. Oh. Was that it? Nice. See, we didn't have any casualties. That's good. We can even take somebody prisoner. That's also nice. Ah, crap, we're missing a horse. I forgot. So we need a mount to actually level this dude up, because he will become our cavalry, one of the best cavalry in the game, actually. Just put this one there. We have 2 archers. We have 3. No, we have 5 infantry dudes. So I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3 more archers and a infantry guy. Like so. Put this down. And that's all she wrote, I think. There is a better encoder that unlocks at 1440p or something. But sometimes at 1080. There are enough server resources. I've seen the latency bit, like the normal, I think large and minimal. I think those are your options. And if I wanted to, like for instance, if I wanted to have like a real-time subtitle thing going, real-time, it would have to go on the normal latency, which gives you about 15 seconds of delay, apparently, according to the settings or the information that it gave me. So yeah, that didn't seem ideal. At least not in this situation. I mean, I can always add some subtitles to the thing later if need be. It was recommended to consider that. 1440 only supports low but not ultra low. Okay. Well, I kind of want to get this, the chat as real time as possible. Kind of hoping that'll stay that way, anyways. We can get one more troop on board. There you go. One more unit. So right now, I just need to make sure that we're gonna start. We need to start making some cash, which we can do by selling off prisoners. Sounds bad when I say it like that, but it's one of those things that you need to do, right? Looters sell off for 5 gold. That's it. And we need a mount. So this isn't even considered a mount. Like the mount type mount. There, that's 1. Because we want to there. Upgrade this guy, and this is going to be Equit, Imperial Equit. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm probably mispronouncing that a little bit. But these will turn into heavy horsemen, into Imperial Cataphracts, and then elite Imperial Cataphracts. So if people don't complain about the blurriness during lots of action, you'll be fine. Well, it's not like it's a first-person shooter, so it's not that type of fast. But there will be a lot of units, and it won't be today, but hopefully. But there will be eventually, there'll be some more units on the battlefield, which may cause some issues. But we'll see what happens, I mean, along the way. Right now, I'm just going to go and see if we can find some tournaments to participate in, because I'm kind of hoping we'll earn some new stuff. Also, we need to start fighting some more bandits, I think. So this is still Northern Empire. There's looters. There you go. Come on. Also, the more horses we get, the faster our party becomes.
You got a problem?
I think so. Might even be a little bit higher, actually. I would have to check. I don't know if I can check. Give me a second. I don't know if it will allow me to check this during streams. Uh-oh. It's actually at 10k. Yeah. It is currently at 10k, so. Let's get this thing back on. There you go. So yeah, I did try even a higher amount, but that caused too much delay on my stream, so that wasn't ideal. Or at least it let me drop some frames, which I wasn't too happy about. But 10K seems to work. All right, so we personally will lead. Oh, not this unit. We will lead the cavalry over here. Exactly. That's what I figured. So we have one other cavalry over here. Now what we can do is we can select these units. We can send them over to a certain position. We can even get the archers or the horsemen in a different position. We can even control the archers to take some more tactical places or tactical positions.
Cavalry!
Follow me. Oh.
After me!
So this one will just follow me now. There you go. And we can just go and say like, everybody attack, go kill him. And there you go. I don't think this is, I think it's more simulation than real-time strategy, to be honest. I think so, yeah. I think it's more along the lines of simulation. I think it's classified as such. But there's so many strategic elements in here and a lot of layers in the gameplay to take into consideration. And quite a bit of it is just playing the long game, really. Just planning ahead, as it were. Now, we want to get some more renown. Or RPG for sure. There's definitely some role-playing elements in here. And that's what I'm trying to go to, actually. Just, with just limiting to just the Empire instead of allowing sellswords and everything in there. I've even seen YouTube channels play a whole role-playing scenario, like Spartacus, for instance, like the rise of the slaves, or uprising of the slaves, and then the slave army, and then the war against the Imperials or the Empire. And I think he had some mods going to give him all the gladiator armors and stuff, and all he could do was just recruit from freed bandits or slaves. And it was a whole thing. It looked really cool. And it was a pretty awesome series. But I try not to rely as much on mods, because for me personally, it's usually the question that I'm getting. It's surprising we haven't had it yet today, but quite a few people ask for, are you using mods? Are you going to use mods? You should totally use mods for this or the other. And the reason that I don't is because I don't want to have to rely on upgrading my or getting in trouble for upgrading my version of the game. So if I get an update on the game, all of a sudden some of my mods could potentially no longer work, which would cause me too much stress when it comes to the whole streaming bit. I mean, streaming on its own is interesting enough for me personally, and I try not to mod as much. Or I try to prevent modding too much. Oh shit, these guys are not playing nice. Oh. Note to self, do not charge the archers directly, because they will shoot you in the face. Oh, or in the back. There you go. We're still not even killing anybody just yet. Let's see if we can just hit one with the sword. Oh, yep, that was a hit. Bannerlord does seem to love updating though, for sure. It's getting a lot of updates. The most recent one is quite interesting actually, because it will add a little bit of a sort of a roguish element to it, where you will be able to become a gang leader. if nothing else, you can actually take over this alleyway where there are gang leaders, and you will have to fight them or get like a companion with you who has like a certain roguish skill. And then you can basically take over the alley and can take control of the gang. And, you know, they'll do gang stuff. I don't know what gangs do, honestly. But they'll do it, and they'll eventually net you some more influence and profit and all that other good stuff. So, okay, this is going to look terrible, but it does give me a lot of armor. So, bear with me here. Oh my god, that is so horrible. Oh my god, what am I doing to this guy here? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you have to see this. Hello there, Smigarn. How you doing? Or should I just call you Jonathan? If that's what you prefer. YouTube already lists your stream in the gaming category. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. I suppose. Yeah, whatever you prefer. I mean, I can go for the have you moved from Twitch? No, not officially. I've always been active on YouTube with my videos and stuff. Mostly shorts have been quite popular. So no, unofficially, not officially. So unofficially, you have. No, it's an addition. I haven't moved. I'm sidestepping. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I'm not leaving Twitch, but I am trying to grow my following on YouTube a little bit, or basically try to grow my channel here. Branching out. That's the one. That's what we're looking for. Thank you. I mean, Herman, I've been Jonathan my whole life, so it's better than Spiegel. Well, there you go. I will go for Jonathan from now on. Unless, you know, it's on Twitch and you really don't want people on Twitch to know your real name, then by all means. My average viewership on Twitch is, well, currently it's going back up. Like the actual averages were around, let's see, lately it's been around 12 to 13, I think, with some spikes. Like last year I was going for 20, or pushing towards the 20 average, and you need 75 for an official to apply for Twitch partnership, but that's not really the goal. But at some point it just dropped a little bit. I mean, the pandemic has sort of come and gone a little bit. I know it's not officially gone yet, but I do believe that has had some effect on the whole situation, and, you know, viewership in general. But as far as following go, I mean, YouTube is actually catching up on my follower count at the moment. I think we're close to 990 or maybe 989 followers on Twitch, and right now we're on 970, I think, on YouTube. So. But YouTube is definitely gaining up on my Twitch right now. So. But, you know, the thing is, I don't have to make a living out of this. It would be fun to do this more often, and I do try to be as professional about it as possible. But at the same time, I'm still working a full-time job. So I try to be as consistent as I can be. I stream 3 days a week, and I will be I'm trying to be as consistent as, you know, as your favorite TV show. So I will be on exactly at the time when I say I'll be on, and without fail. And I have been very consistent about it for the past near 2 years. And it shows. So we do have a lot of people sitting ready to claim their first medal or second place or third place on the viewership when we get started, and it's just a lot of fun. And I've been thinking about going live on YouTube a couple of times before, just to check it out, if nothing else, just to gain some experience on different platforms. I do feel that it's always good to just to, you know, just to, if for nothing else, just to experience. I mean, even if it sucks, you know, if it's completely bombs and then just blows up in my face, that would still be fine because I would still have learned something, you know. Well, yeah, eventually I'm hoping I can to go on a weekly schedule here. Right now I'm thinking more bi-weekly, possibly, although I am planning on doing a consistent 1 day a week during February. Basically, it all comes down to the end results, like the statistics at the end of it all. I do have a wife and a kid, and they do like some time with, you know, their husband and father. So, you know, family is always very important, and will remain first place ever and always. But yeah, to answer your question, I do plan to become a consistent streamer here. I just don't know how consistent or how that schedule is going to look going forward. It all comes down to the actual growth that we're going to be having here, or we'll see happen here. Hopefully. 4th stream per week. Yeah, or I'm just going to split it between the two. That we're going to be 2 on 2. I'm not sure. I'm thinking the YouTube streams themselves might just be down to once a week, but I am planning on releasing more videos, like longer content, because the short-term content have been very successful, but long-term, like the actual, you know, proper videos, I'm still sort of trying to figure that out, like what works for me. And that's again also part of the process, I suppose. I mean, I'm very much loving the content creation as a whole, but it's just okay. I'm quickly gonna switch this out, but it's all very new. So we'll see what happens. I mean, if people are getting excited to see me here, then I might just see how I can schedule that into a weekly thing. And I don't know if the Tuesdays or like weekdays would be best. I'm actually thinking Saturdays might be even better because I will have a longer period of time available, or just more time available. Use proper word, Herman. So instead of just streaming for 3 hours, so because tonight I'm gonna be on for 3 hours and that's gonna be it. Poor Herman. Poor family being neglected. Now, the reason I'm actually streaming tonight is because the missus always goes out for her sports. She starts at 8, or she leaves the house at 8, and she comes back at like 9:30 or something. So, and then she just, you know, takes her shower and just chills out and everything. So, it's not really taking up any family time. You know, or otherwise, if I wouldn't be streaming, I would probably just be gaming anyway. So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's all the same. So, you know, I'm feeling confident that I can do like an additional stream a week on YouTube. I'm just gonna have to look at what day works best or is more favorable, I suppose. Because even on Twitch, it makes a hell of a difference. Usually my Monday streams are not nearly as busy as my Friday streams are. So we just gotta sell off some stuff real quick over here. Cause right now we have prisoners and everything, so we're just being very, very much slowed down. We need to sort that out. So how often do you usually watch YouTube streams, Emmanuel? Just for my reference, like what's the average amount of time that you would say you'd spend watching live streams here? I mean, if we're in the middle of picking this whole thing apart, we might as well look at some of those numbers. I'm glad you're streaming today, since I can make it to the stream on Wednesday or Friday. Oh, really? You're working this week? Or just busy in general? How was the birthday celebrations, by the way? Sorry, I've completely neglected to ask, Honeybug. One of those things that I do on the YouTube channel, or sorry, on Twitch, is I keep track of a calendar, and I put birthdays on there. So whenever I see somebody's birthday coming up, on the day that I'm streaming, I typically sing them a song or something of the sorts, like a happy birthday song, and it's fun, you know. it's just a fun little addition that we have going, and it was a certain lady's birthday last week, so there you go. I think you celebrated on Friday, right? Ooh, lots of money. There we go. I want to get better stuff, like better gear. I need a better weapon for sure. So what I'm looking for is at least a longer weapon that will, or have a better reach. I don't think I see it here, but I'm happy you could catch this one today, though. Sad that you're not going to be able to join us tomorrow, but you know, you're here now, and that's all that counts. Oh, guys, like the stream. Like the stream, it helps the same as regular videos. Oh, like the stream. There you go. Sorry, I had to read that properly. So a shout out to everybody to like the stream, because that apparently does well for the algorithm. The algorithm on its own is just a thing to, just a whole puzzle on its own, for sure. Right now I'm all on minimal gear, by the way, just so I'm not gonna get killed as fast. But yeah, please do like the stream if you can. Also, I have no idea. I have no viewer counter or anything right now. So I'm completely streaming blind, basically, which is refreshing, I should say, because usually I have a viewer counter somewhere on my OBS visible, so I can see how many people are in, you know. And as much as I'd like to say it won't affect me, it does. You know, you do keep an eye on those, and I do realize that if there's, you know, multiple people in or a lot of people checking the stream out, you know, that I try to tell some things about myself that I would, you know, that would definitely be interesting for new people, I suppose. Also, you said it was fun, got absolutely demolished in bowling, even though I was the birthday girl. See, you need to get better friends then. They should totally let you in. But I got to use my new ID, buy vodka slush for everybody, which is the only perk of turning 20. There you go. Like, what's the required age for Norway to buy alcohol? Is that at 20?
Horseman, follow me!
You can watch streams on Wednesday or Saturday. Oh, you cannot watch streams from Wednesday to Saturday. Well, that's fair.
Everyone give him hell!
It's one of those things. That's I found that the Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream schedule works really well for a lot of people, but I have done bonus streams on either Tuesday or Thursday, or even some Sunday streams, which usually get a lot of additional views. So it's always a bit of a trade-off, but I would never change my stream schedule in the sense on YouTube, or sorry, I keep saying YouTube, on Twitch, because I don't want to make it difficult for my existing viewership, you know, the community that we have right now. I want to stay consistent for you guys, so don't worry. I'll just be streaming my normal normal days, and we'll continue to do so going forward. So only because of my work schedule. That's fair. You can buy anything under 20% at 18, and when you're 20, you can buy whatever you want. Really? It's 21, I think. Oh, that's the United States. In the Netherlands, it's till 18, I think. You're not allowed to buy any alcohol until you're at least 18. So that's the thing. It's been a while since I was 18, so I had to think for a second. There you go. We have some food still. I need to keep an eye on that because... Okay, so a bit more game-wise. Your troops are much like your typical, humans, basically. They will get cranky if they have no food. They will get very cranky if you do not pay them. And they will, plain simply, refuse to get into the fight if you don't pay them and don't feed them. So it's very, very, very important to keep your food stocks up. Right now we have food for at least 12 more days. Our morale or party morale is very much relying on variety in food as well. So I'm constantly buying some food here. Can you even become a one-man army in this game? Not if you play fair, I think. I'm sure there are ways where you would be able to again use mods and stuff, but I don't think through fair play you would be able to. I mean, at some point, even with the best armor and weapons, you will eventually get like an arrow to the knee or something and drop that, I'm sure. So, ooh, Sea Raiders. All right, so Sea Raiders are very dangerous, but they're also the most valuable to fight. They give out some really great XP. And unfortunately, these banded together with the looters, but that's fine. We can take them. I think you do pretty well alone, but getting ganged up is very scary. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to. I've been in fights where I was highly outnumbered and ended up, with like 5 troops fighting like the remaining something, and you do get hit. Even if you're very careful, you do get hit from time to time, and you will need to be careful a little bit. So, okay, let's just move forward a little bit. There we go. Archers, you guys get behind. But I do think that you can actually take over a town or castle with just some higher tier troops and some proper planning. So, okay, everybody. Oh shit! Everybody attack. Let's see if we can just go and murder these, because they. Oh, get the sword. Get the sword. There you go. Hit them in the face. There you go. We're good. I think we got this. They're running. The enemies are fleeing. None of that. Oh, I'm so used to just finally just hitting them with just one, or just killing them in one shot. But come on. There you go. See, we lost. We got 3 deaths and 2 wounded, and we lost our horse. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Alas, it's how these things go, unfortunately. I would have to take a closer look at what's going on here. Okay, so these Imperial Legionaries are basically the best infantry in the game. So that's a good one to have around. The Cataphracts will eventually become the better cavalry in the game, but They are currently very costly to maintain, so or even get. So right now I'm just thinking, just get a good amount of infantry going, a fair amount of archers, and then hopefully we can just grow that into something very special. There and there. I think this works. Ooh, see, this is why we fight the Sea Raiders, because they do give us some shiny armor with some clown pants or circus pants, but that's fine. That's all good. This axe is not necessarily better than what I'm having right now, I think. As far as these shoes go, it's all good. So you can, it always is very worth it to compare your loot to whatever it is that you're wearing right now, because you will be able to find some pretty decent things, which is also one of the challenges that I've seen going on online somewhere, where people are not allowed to buy anything, but can only use whatever they loot from battles. So found that a very interesting concept as well to maybe try out someday. Oh, okay. So there's a little helmet thingy over here, which means that there's a tournament. Oh, excuse me. There's a tournament going on. So I'm just gonna go and participate, and hopefully we can win some good stuff. Sell, and yep, that's it. Still nothing. Still can't afford anything much better than this, to be honest. And we do need to invest in some more troops, because we do need to get the manpower up. Alright, let's try and do the tournament thing. Since this is going to be my first official tournament, the first couple of them I haven't had my skills developed to a point yet where I'm either fast enough to counter and everything. So odds are I'm going to get my ass kicked, but we're going to see. Skip and join. So just back this up. Because the thing is, they choose the weapon and shield for you. That's provided. But everything else, like your armor and stuff, is what you have on you. So that also means that since I'm still in pretty noobish armor and or just general attire. Oh, come on, block. I will be getting hit and hurt. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. There you go. This was just an archer. It wasn't even an infantry dude. So, skip and skip. Now it's 4 teams of 2. I'm just going to stick to my guy here, because between the two of us we should... Come on. Focus. You could have taken the guy. There you go. Stick together. I can't actually shout any commands. There you go. So I can't tell him to charge or anything, so...
Look at them run!
Yeah, look at them. Oh no, they gave me an archery thing. I don't want it. Come on, let's kick this guy's. Oh. Yeah, you. Come on, kick his ass. Grab the shield, so you can actually pick up other people's equipment. And then you can just get a little bit tactical, like, you know, stabbing them in the back, really. Alright, Imperial Horseman versus Hermanus Maximus. My proper Roman or Imperial name. Oh, come on. I'm not fast enough to counter just yet. Oh, there you go. Hermans is a backstabber, for sure. We won our first tournament. There you go. Now we get a proper helmet. And some renown. That's good. So the more renown we gather, the more likely people are to join our party. Because, you know, we're going to get famous. So that's good. Now this helmet over here does 26 armor compared to the 6 armor that we're getting from our little whatever it is. Oh my god, we look so special. We look so special. We're gorgeous. All right, let's see. Let's go and fight some more looters, I suppose. More importantly, you need a certain amount of renown to level up your clan, which unlocks more stuff. That is also true. Because right now, our clan is at clan level 0, which means we are just not, you know, not really meaning for anything. But once we start to recruit some companions and, you know, raise our clan level. Thank you for reminding me about this, Rosa. We will be able to host a bigger war party. Significantly bigger party. And, you know, the bigger the war party that follows you around, the better fights you can have, or the larger fights you can have, and the more rewarding the bigger fights are. So, you know, it's a bit of a snowball. Like, get more people, have better fights, get more stuff, get more gold, get more people. And, you know, rinse and repeat, basically. You'll never take us alive. That's what they always say. Bigger is better. In this case, yes. You know what? You guys just advance. It does look pretty cool, though. Just to have them all charge in like that. Or charge, just sort of. Just waddle over, I suppose. Well, hello there. Attack! Murdering time. There you go. Oh, he got up. No. So I really need my need to get my bill. The weapon that I've been using, or is one of my favorites, is actually called the short bill, or the bill, which is a stick with a sort of curved blade on top of it. And it has an amazing reach and does a hell of a lot of damage. So, Blaze. I would love to get you on my team, guy, but I don't think you're... Where are you from? I don't think I can actually... Where are they from originally? How can I tell? Spark troops? I think it's a bandit. We don't do bandits. Sorry, but you know, no can do. So right now, special troops of sorts. Are they? I don't know if they're, as long as they're Imperials, I'm fine with it. Because, you know, Empire. So 9, 10, we got 10 archery units, and we have 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, so we're gonna get more infantry dudes in. Probably not a bandit, more like a specific clan. Yeah, you have a couple of those sort of rebel clans, I suppose. They're like the rats. I don't know. It's a rat something. Water rats, I think it's called. You basically are like clans such as ours, going around and sometimes causing a rebellion in the city. And once they rebel, it's pretty much free for all, and everybody can just go in and take them out if you want to. So now we get to pick some perks. Twice the XP per day for all our troops. Increase the recruitment level of units in the same culture with you from NPCs. Ooh. All right, so I'm going to go for this because we will be able to, well, gradually increase... Not twice, +2. Okay, sorry. Read that wrong. But I do like the secondary bit on there where we are able to recruit higher tier troops as long as they're from the same NPC or the same kingdom, basically. So let's see. Gang needs recruits. Artisans can sell their stuff. So I forgot the last time I played around. You can actually do some pretty decent quests. Let's see if we can get some lambs for the slaughter, by the way. Nope. Nope. Nothing. What would we be able to get for this? Like, if I would get 1 cow for 94. And then slaughter it. What would I get? And we would get some meat and we would get some hides probably. So we get 6 meat, which is worth 12. And then there's 2 hides. Oh, nice. First sheep, then cows. Yeah, we're taking them all to the slaughterhouse. Hey, we gotta get paid somehow, right? See, this is even worth just for the hides. We get a lot more money back. So that is interesting. So let's get one of these, all of these, and then pay for them. Very important. Keep paying for them. And excuse me, piggy. Hermanus the Butcher Maximus. That's a proper nickname. Oh, we got meat for days. 102 days, to be more precise. That's crazy. Alright, done. But we are over encumbered right now. We can only carry so much. So that's also one of those things to keep an eye on. Yeah, so we can just sell those. We can start selling some meat. I think just about almost all the meat. At least up to the point where we can walk again, so. It doesn't sound bad until you get the context that it's because you slaughtered cattle. Yeah, well, you don't tell your enemies that, right? It's like, how did you get your name, by the way? Because I butcher. I butcher all my enemies. All the fish in the land tremble when they hear my name. So do the cows. There. Oh, it's a good way to get some cash. We're gonna go and see if we can just run into some more. There should be a hideout. Sorry, I got a little squirrel brain over here. And squirrely basically means, you know, we just get very distracted really quickly. So, like, ooh, something shiny. Come on, get him. Get him. Sheesh, how slow are we? Seriously. There's one guy. It's not literally one guy, but he's on foot. In the meantime... Oh, we have prisoners. That doesn't help. Let's see if we can get some more prisoners. Alright, let's do it. I suppose we could just walk on and just catch up to them a little bit. Tournament in the town though. Oh, okay. I'll have a look, see. So Rosa, have you played this game? Because I know you... I think I asked you before. I just don't remember. Because you do seem to know quite a bit about the game. Perhaps you've seen other people stream it. Oh, no. Don't hit me. Everybody attack. Murder. Murder, death, kill. Get the leader. This looks like the leader. Because he's got the biggest... Or the best skin. Oh. Coolest outfit, basically. Did we win? We won. May have a modest 75 hours in it. Really? Oh, that's nice. So you liking it though? Or is it not your type of game? We're gonna take those to the max level. Just gonna stick to this. Okay, so we need to get this guy a horse again. But right now I'm the problem is that I'm bound to lose my horses because they are so fast. They will just ride off into battle, and they will actually get their asses handed to them because they're, you know, running just one guy into the midst of it all. I do, but I can't focus on games for long, so I rarely get far. Really? Just, yeah, you have a lot of games, right? Just like a pretty extensive library of games. Oh, I'm not slander. I'm saying, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm actually saying it's a good thing. I like games. All right, let's sell us some, or ransom off some bandits, and then do the tournament once daytime hits. There you go. We can sell this good stuff. Sell these as well. And good. Now I just really want to get a better weapon. Because right now what they're handing me is just blech. These are too short. This might be nice, maybe. I need something that I can just see. This does swing damage with only 33, so that's nothing. All right, we'll just hopefully we'll get a better weapon soon. We'll wait here for a little while till daytime. There you go. Go to the arena, do the tournament. What are hot blood? Apparently I think that's a horse. Like yeah, see, that's a better horse. Not a lot better, but you know, still we can go for it. Now normally you could actually bet on yourself during these fights and make a little bit more cash, but the odds of you losing the money are pretty significant, especially early on in the game. So, oh, nice. I'll have that. Thank you. No, give me the horse. Give me the horse. Thank you. And all of a sudden I have a horse. Wada. I did just hydrate a little bit. I may need to hydrate a little bit more. There you go. But I'll have some more. A little bit more water. Nice. Oh, come on, don't go. Let's beat this guy up real quick. So it's good practice though. I mean, we get a lot of experience on the various weapons that they allow us to use. Okay, dude, you got a little arrow stuck in your face there. Yeah, smack. All right. Well, that was a lord, actually. So your typical tactic in these tournaments would be to just run up, block the first, because they will always get, or you know, let them get distracted by somebody else. Just focus on me. That's right. You really don't want to go on a 2-to-1. If there's two of them against one of me, I'd be screwed. So can't have that. So it's basically block, hit, and then smack them in the face. You can land a chain of hits. Go for it. If they do happen to block one, just, you know, go for the block and counter strike option again. That usually works best. There we go. Now we have another horse, which should at least make us a little bit faster. Oh wow, 17,000 is what it's worth. But it requires 95 riding skill. I'm gonna hang on to it a little bit. I have sold it in the past, or have sold off those horses before, but so shield bashes now deal more damage and stun enemies for longer. Infantry troops take 4% less melee damage while in shield wall formation. One-handed weapons, blah 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 blah. Troops have one-handed. No, I'm just gonna go for this because shield bashes are boss. I'm gonna put some points towards intelligence, so my party size will grow. We have 4 points to put towards the focus, which increases the rate at which we learn stuff. So I just want to put some points towards riding. So the faster we learn how to ride better, the better it is. So maybe one more point in this. So as long as we keep the morale up, we'll gain the whole steward skill here. So that shouldn't be too hard, but still. Leadership skills are pretty okay right now. Tactics, we put a bonus to that as well. Tactics are basically learned by fighting. So and the bigger the odds, or the worse the odds are in your favor, and you actually happen to end up emerge victoriously, then or victorious, you get a lot of cool points for that. Oh, hang on, I can get one of these guys in there. Like if you are outnumbered, like a lot, then you gain a lot of experience in these areas, and grow a lot faster. I still need to get this guy a horse. 40-1. Yeah, those are pretty significant odds. If you happen to win those, you get a shitload of renown and experience on the tactics front, I'm sure. Not like this though. This ain't it. Alright, just go and kill them. I mean, it's only a few of them. What could possibly go wrong? Really? Let's get the sword swing. Oh shoot. Well, that could happen. Bye. You guys got the rest right. I poked one of them. You got this. I'm just gonna ride into them, see what happens. Usually it's a tactic on its own, just to keep them distracted long enough. I mean, as long as they're aiming for me, they're not aiming for my guys, and they can just close in and kill them, so... That'll work. Well done, guys. Well done, well done. Alright. Take these guys. I don't need no peasants on my party. No thank you. There. And good. Oh, more cows for the slaughter. I suppose. How are we doing on this area? I didn't actually check. I don't think they're that good. It's looters. I mean, looters typically don't carry the good stuff. We could hunt for a few more sea raiders. Those should give us some more experience as well. So early on in the game, it's a bit slow. I mean, it takes a little while to get some traction on it. To get your good gear, better weapons, better armor, and all that good stuff. It all takes a little while. But once you actually get to the point where, you know, you get some good gear, you get get that ball rolling a little bit, this game can become very, very interesting. And one of the reasons I've been having so much fun streaming it, because in the Twitch streams right now, we're getting to that point where we're, you know, going into some solid party sizes up into the hundreds or more, and we're now starting to take our very first towns. So, you know, we're starting to make a little bit more of a name for ourselves, get a bit more cash in our pockets, a little bit more gold to spend, and then, you know, from there on we'll ooh, there's the hideout. I don't think I want to tackle the hideout right yet. Maybe. Do we want to? We can just YOLO this. Why not? Let's just do it. Do it. Attack. So these hideouts, when you take them down, you do get a fair amount of loot, and everybody around you, or the towns around you, surrounding towns, will actually like you a lot better for it. Well, the reason I wasn't too keen to go in here just yet is because, you know, I'm still very underdeveloped in the army department. So I like to play things a little bit carefully on these things, because it's so easy to just overestimate your capabilities and just have a full-on party wipe. Like, oh, I can totally take this army, and then, you know, you take 2 arrows to the face and you're down of your horse and you're in trouble. But it's worth it. I mean, typically the rewards from these endeavors are worth it. So there, get it, get good. You got this, guys. I'm right behind you. Got your backs. So what's usually your go-to game, Rosa? Because I know when we got introduced, or when we got to know each other a little bit better, you were playing a lot of Final Fantasy, right? And I do believe you've been pretty consistent on that still. As in, last time I asked, I think you were still playing it. Nah. Not as much. Oh, how did you describe it? Like clothing simulator? Alright, so here's the Bandit Lord. We could fight him one-on-one in a duel. Or we could just go like, nope. Or just have that happen over there. And then let them... I don't think I actually landed a single blow in this fight. Final Fashion 14. There you go. That's the one. Oh, nice. More prisoners. More archers. Good. I need to get Final Fantasy for the character customization. I think I could just spend hours in that thing. Pretty much. Ooh. Alright, so the range of this thing is quite a bit more. Pierce damage is better. Thrust speed is slower. This is interesting. Ooh, but this works. More pierce damage. It's shorter, but it does, it's masterwork, so obviously it's better. I don't know if that counts, but what else we got? We have, well, just some stuff to sell, really. I mean, this infantry axe we're not really gonna use, I think, but we might as well just sell it, right? Oh, we're full. Yeah, like hell I'm gonna leave a horse behind or anything. Take it off. I know we're over encumbered for sure, for sure. Could just put these away, maybe. But you just lost interest. Does remind me I need to renew my sub soon. Oh, really? Is that a thing? Do you have to subscribe to that thing to keep playing it? See, that would, for me personally, it would be a deal breaker to get that game. If I have to pay continuously to play something, only exception being the actual just PlayStation Plus account, because you know you need to keep that for any multiplayer or online activities there. But when it comes to just continued subscriptions, I'm really not into any of those. It's one of the reasons I never got into things like World of Warcraft. And maybe it's for the best, because I'm very how would I put that? Prone to get addicted to that, I think. Susceptible to almost like a gaming addiction when it comes to things like World of Warcraft. I could literally spend like days there. Maybe not now anymore, but back when that stuff first came out, I mean, I started playing Lineage 2, and I think I just lost literal nights of sleep because I was, you know, just grinding through that game. Just one more dungeon, one more boss, one more something. Oh, the guild is doing something. Let me just get in on that. And I literally would just go on like 1 or 2 hours of sleep overnight. So it's a good thing that I never really got into any of the official World of Warcraft stuff, because I would have been in trouble. So let us get a warhorse, or just a mount, I suppose, to upgrade our dude here. And I think we also need to get ourselves a better saddle, because that'll give us a little bit more armor, or our horse anyways, so we can just run into these things. Let's see, so it's like membership on Club Penguin. Club Penguin? What's that? I don't think I know that, or doesn't sound familiar. To be honest, Club Penguin kind of sounds like a kid's game or something. Like something my daughter would probably play. You don't know Club Penguin? Are you trolling me? I really don't. Remember, I'm old. I don't know these things. Or older, anyways. So when was that? Like, how? Give me years. Like, how long ago? And what kind of thing is it? It sounds like, you know, in the same lines of like Hello Kitty and stuff. I don't know if that's the thing, but no, Club Penguin doesn't ring a bell. Imagine not growing up on Club Penguin. I'm in my late 20s right now. Well, I'm in my early 40s, so you know, there's that. No, honestly, I don't know. Imagine. Well, it does explain a lot, though. I grew up without Club Penguin, and, you know, look where it got me. Blame it on the penguin. Early 40s. Yes. Early 40s, Rosa. Oh, let's try out our new Masterwork spear over here. And... come on. This dude. Don't be like that. Oh, come on. Gonna poke your horse? Okay, those guys got this. Where are you going? Okay, that was some damage to the horse. It's one of those online chat room games for kids. It doesn't exist anymore, but like all those kids games had memberships. You would end and you'd lose your access to it. Oh, really? I think the closest I had or played sort of sounds familiar is like Neopets. Anybody played that? I mean, this is like a gazillion years ago, but... Oh, yeah. Okay, screw this. Swords out. Come on. Come here. Why are you running? Seriously, dude. Still got a screenshot of my old igloo. Oh my lord. No, I didn't have that when growing up, to be honest. Gold Panda membership for half a year on Panfu. And I didn't know I couldn't use my old stuff when it ended. Genuinely cried when I couldn't feed my pet. Oh lord. Oh, they already... I'm so... This is just a sad story. Listen, I've never played any of those, and I think I'm happy that I didn't, to some extent. I mean, because probably... I don't think my my mom would have allowed me such memberships. Because the thing is, growing up, you know, we weren't like single mom and all that good stuff, you know. So basically, money was scarce, so I would not have been allowed to get like memberships such as that whilst growing up, for sure. But it does sound a lot like the stuff that my daughter is playing. So she is getting, you know, a lot of memberships in that one. I think we talked about Star Stable a little while ago. There's a better way than getting scammed on RuneScape. Did you get scammed? I mean, they do try on occasion, but they do try everywhere, basically. They're all copies of each other. Panfu, Movie Star Planet, Oloco, and I bought membership on all of them. Seriously, what would you typically pay for that? Just wondering, honestly, because I have no idea what the what the prices would be for something like that. And also, none of those names ring a bell. Like literally none of them. So I think it's like a generational thing. I might just be. I was probably interested in other stuff when, you know, by the time that became interesting for a lot of people. But Neopets, however, I have put a decent amount of Neopets, or hours into Neopets, which was basically, you know, adopting like a fantasy-looking pet, and then you had to play mini games and stuff to get Neo coins or something. I don't know. Oh, we can allow this. 1 year of the shittiest VIP on Movie Star Planet was over 50 euros. Really? Jeesh. And Marklo, you said, thankfully I never did, directly at least. Oh, really? Well, good thing you never got scammed, though. I mean, I've seen plenty of them on the games that we played. I think I played Fiesta, I think it was called, with my wife when she was still pregnant, and we'd sit actually in this room. This was our computer room back in the day, and you had my computer and we had hers right next to it, and I would usually be the tank and she would be the healer, and then we just like basically Fiesta, for those that don't know, is like an MMORPG, but it's very cartoonish. Like you had to fight like little pink blobs and whatever, and very cutesy kind of monsters to fight, and we ended up putting quite a few hours in there because we're just our own worst enemy there, and like the biggest enablers of each other there as well. So let's just say many nights have been lost on that. It's called a slime. What did I call it? Pudding? Blobs? Well, you know, you got it. You got it. And I used to play the old RuneScape, says Ray J. Fair enough. I think RuneScape still, up to this day, has still a bit of following, right? It's called a slime. I know, but sometimes words are hard. One time that I still remember with bitterness, when I trusted a classmate with my RuneScape account for a day. Next day, he lost that account to a scammer. Oh my god. That is horrible. See, I'm always very, very paranoid when it comes to those things. I trust nobody in video games typically, unless I know them personally. Like Luke, is my IRL friend, so whenever I game with him, I know, it's all good stuff. But when it comes to like the MMO stuff, I would never give any of my account details to anybody, just, for whatever reason. But we have seen instances where they try to sell you the levels, or, fast way to get gold or something or another, and those, never work out, I'm sure. So what are we doing here? No morale penalty for having single type of food. Would seem like a proper thing to have, but since I can easily maintain a variety of food in my inventory. However, party wages are 5% less, will help us out in the long run, I think. So that's a smarter choice here right now. Then there's these guys here. Riding. Increase charge damage by 20%. Mounted troops in your formation gain 10% charge damage. So putting some points towards that. Again, I'm just going to put some more focus on my experience here. So I can hopefully get this up to 95, I think, as soon as possible. Spartan all the way. 'Cause who needs food variety? I know, right? Screw that. You'll eat the grains that I give you. Forgot to answer, but yeah, we did talk about Star Stable. Just want to say that that one's different. So if your daughter plays it, it's the right choice out of all of the membership games. Fair enough. Well, I was very much surprised by the fact that she was still playing it like a year in, or even half a year in, because she usually has not the longest attention span for these things. I mean, something's very interesting for a short period of time, and then she's like, I'm just gonna skip out on it, or do something else, or especially if it gets too difficult or something. So it's a bit of a thing, but she seems to enjoy it so far. Excuse me while I hydrate a little bit. And also I need to sort of get used to the interface of the chat a little bit, because I can only rely on the chat on the browser function. I can have it pop out and everything. That works a lot better than whatever OBS is trying to serve me. There's too much of a delay on that right now. So, gotta personally thank all the kids who are still playing it and keeping it alive. Well, it all comes down to the attitude of the game developers, I suppose. Because what usually happens, and I've seen this happen time and time again, in a lot of games that rely on some sort of microtransaction or subscription, that game developers get very, very greedy, or, because I don't want to completely put the blame there, or they just get in such a financial rut that they have to overcharge people for whatever services they're offering. Because I've played games back in the day when it was still on Facebook, and you still had, I think it was called Age of Wonders or something of the sorts. I don't know. It was like a city builder type of game, and you had to unlock like world wonders. You could build the Colosseum, which would give you a bonus to your, I don't know, something stat, and then you could build the Leaning Tower, and then you can, mini clip. Sorry, I'm sorry, I haven't heard of mini clip either. Like I said, Neopets is the closest thing I can come to anything that sounds sort of remotely familiar or similar to that. Sorry. I'm sorry. Is it cool? Like, did I miss out on something really, really cool? Is it what all the cool kids were doing? How to find out you're not a 90s kid. I'm an 80s baby, and I did well, technically grow up in the 90s, but I had my teens in the 90s, so I suppose teenager Herman wasn't too interested in those games, I suppose. Everyone. Kill them! It's murdering time. Ooh. And hit you in that face. Oh, come on. Oh. We're doing alright, I think. Oh, come on. Missed. Nope. That I'm not a doctor, but taking a sword to the eyes, I'm not thinking that's a good way to go. Thank you. And boom. We're good. We're good. Not a lot of good stuff here, but you know, beggars can be choosers. I need to get a better weapon, and I don't think we're gonna find it here. So I'm just gonna... I think... This is also Empire, right? I think we're just gonna go and check out the cities over there. See if we can find a better weapon. I need to get that pole arm. The bill. I think it's like a couple of thousand gold to get. But once we do have it, it's the only weapon I'm gonna be using from now on. I think part of me is quite happy that I didn't grow up with any of that stuff. I mean, I was still the one playing outside. And when the computers actually became a thing, it was mostly on consoles, really. I played a lot of Nintendo back in the day, and Sega at some point, and then Super Nintendo. And, you know, that was my youth as far as gaming goes. Not the majority of that online stuff is just, especially whatever happened in the 90s. Not really my thing. I was very much into the whole chatting thing. So ICQ, MSN, that sort of stuff. That was definitely my jam. Just to chat and hang out with people. I always found a good practice for my English as well, if nothing else. And I think one of the very first chat thingies I actually went into was about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because I used to be such a big fan of the show. And I ended up going into like a special Buffy the Vampire chat room or something. Then I got to meet some people, and they were like, "Do you have ICQ?" And like, I don't think I do. And that's how I made some really cool friends. At least I thought they were cool. We're gonna buy some stuff if we can. Do we have stuff to sell? We do. Give me my weapon. It's not here. It's not here, precious. This would be a nice sword, but it's not the one that I want. Okay, maybe. Oh, there is a thing going on here. So maybe we can just go and check out some of the other towns to see if we can buy a weapon there. Just get the weapon that I'm looking for. Although the Spatha is also a good weapon to have, so. Oh, no. Don't hit me. Oh. Come on. There you go. Kill him. Give me a horse. Oh, there's a horse. Stop throwing at... Oh, come on. Oh. No. 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 Come on, stop. Help. Hey. Oh. Just grab this, thank you. Get this, thank you. Bye. Gotta go in 5 minutes or so. I have plans to game with a friend. No problem. What are you playing? To Vladia. Would they have my weapon, you think? You know the one I'm talking about, right? I think it's called either the short bill or maybe it's the tall bill. I don't know. It's called a bill, like B-I-L-L. I mean, I'm probably not allowed to Google it, but you are. If you'd be so inclined, that is. Oh, we need to take care of business over here. Up. There you go. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Oh. There you go. I want a horse. Give me a horse. No, we're just not inclined. Alright, cool. Okay, I see how it is. It's okay. That's okay. Also, don't worry, Honeybug, for having to leave. It's all good. I do think it's amazing that you showed up for today's stream anyways. And, you know, stayed for as long as you did. So, much appreciated. As you know, all time is precious. And the fact that you chose to spend some here is quite the honor. So, thank you. Oh, no, I don't want to be first person for this. Yeah. Oh shit! Almost. Oh crap! Source. Yeah. I hit him in the face or in the back. Stab. There you go. All right. Sorry, but I think so. The Knights Kingdom, the build is very middle-aged, I suppose. And we've been playing a game called Alicia Online on and off for like 3 years. So basically just Mario Kart with horses. Nice. Well, that sounds like fun though. Honestly. I've been getting very much into Mario Kart lately because we got the Switch on for Christmas. And we were gifted Mario Kart. And been playing quite a bit of that, so that's a lot of fun. And to do that with horses, I suppose it could be a fun alternative or a fun way to go about it. Yeah. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. There you go. Boop. And yay. We won. This is actually a pretty good sword. I've won that sword a couple times before, and it actually does really well with us. Not so much in length, but it does have a better cut, damage, and swing speed, so there you go. Same, I gifted it to myself for my birthday. It's like one of those games where I can actually play as Daisy. Nice. You play on Switch as well then? Like, are you playing Mario Kart 8? I think it's 8. Because if so, I mean, if you want to. I don't know how that exactly works with like the Switch friends or something. I don't know. But I suppose we should be able to just play some Mario Kart against each other, right? Technically. Probably. Maybe. I think. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't had on Switch. I'd love to try. Nice. Alright, I'll give you. I'll drop you a line because maybe I don't know exactly how that works. I still need to figure it out because to be perfectly honest, right now the Switch is mostly used by the missus for Animal Crossing. So I have no idea how that actually works. How to set that up, but I'll have a look and I'm sure we can figure it out. So let's go to Vlania and see if we can find ourselves a bill. We still got a bit of food, so we're good. Oh, seriously. You play Mario Kart on Switch as well, Rosa? And leaving me in the dust, huh? Well, many have said made such claims, but dare I say I'm not half bad again, on Mario Kart, to be honest. What did I do? No. I literally just bought everything. Like, buy all. I don't think I actually have that. Going now. See you next week. Hit me up with the marker. I shall. Have a nice game. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing rest of your week. And I will see you next week. Hopefully. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Check in real quick. Unbalanced Morning Star. Nice. It sounds awesome. I know it doesn't really mean anything, but still. Alright, cool. Not what we were looking for, though. If I could get this weapon, you might not be half bad. I'm barely half good. Okay, so we should still be evenly matched then. I'm not half bad. You're not half good, so we're there. I don't really know math, but I think that sort of puts us on the same league. Would be fun though. Not gonna lie, that would be a lot of fun. Alright, nope, no recruitment here. Can't do that. We can have a look at the weapons though, and fingers crossed. I really don't want to have to go around scouring the lands in search for this thing. Well, that's nice. It's just not really something I can afford or use, but it looks nice. All right, not here. Maybe the Battanians would have something like that. Maybe. I mean, they're close by. I might as well just give that a go. After we do this, mail. I cannot pronounce that. Chaussees. Boots. We get boots. See, this is the weapon I'm looking for. This is the thing. Like, literally this weapon. Because... Oh. Once we are able to use that, or, use that a bit more often, we actually get really good with it. And, quick Google tells me Vlanians, but not until a higher clan tier. So really? Shit. That sucks. Oh. I was gonna say, where's this dude? Playing peekaboo here. Oh. Oh, come on. Dude. Seriously. Watch your back. Watch your back. Told you. Nice. Warned you guys. So there's no chance to find it now? Is that what you're saying? Like little to no chance? Was this quest in vain already? Is it doomed to fail? Destined to fail already, before it even started. That would suck, because this weapon's awesome. Come on, block. There you go. That was close, though. Doesn't say 0 chance, but probably hard to find. It kind of sucks. But it's alright. That's fine. We'll, suppose we'll just have to, try and make do. It's all good. Put some more focus points towards this just in case. Increase your damage by 2% while mounted with the pole arms. And I plan to do that, just that, going forward. So that's good. Suppose we can just put these on our feet. Sell that. Just have one more look-see in here. No, it was a long shot, but maybe we have room. Maybe I can just get a companion with that, because that would that would probably allow me to get like a better better clan level. Oh, excuse me. Totally kicked the tavern keep here. Sure. So the prosperity is what matters for the spawning. Okay. I'm gonna see. So I need a surgeon because that helps, or a scout. Those are basically my first go-to troops. Nobody passing through for surgeon. Lieutenant, move faster if I had a scout. Okay. Somebody here. Gertha, the huntress. She left to Oskaton. Okay. What about a lieutenant? Nobody. What else you got? You got like a quartermaster? No. Maybe an engineer while we're at it. Okay. Okay, so there's a scout, apparently. That may potentially have what we need. Or might just be the one they were looking for. Where were they going? Ostakon. That's a long ways. Alright. I'm just going to go and check out these cities first. You know, maybe we just get lucky. Maybe it's... we'll just find one. The thing is that I usually don't go looking for these things. And just run into them, basically. And... see, these are all piercing damage. What I kind of need, because I kind of... It's maybe a bit cheesy. So what I'm looking for is just a weapon that just does swing damage. So none of that pokey stuff. You know, I don't need any stabbing or thrusting of my weapon. Just need to have the swing damage. And once we get that, I don't actually have to, you know, pay mind to where I'm looking when I'm swinging my weapon on horseback. And the reason I'm looking for like a polearm type weapon is because of the range. Because it just makes fighting on a horse so much easier. Whenever you're chasing somebody, you can just slap them in the back of their heads. Relatively easy with a longer weapon. Without getting in too much danger yourselves. So who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. I'm just gonna hit these towns here, and oh, there's another tournament going on here. Might as well. And if we do happen to find a companion of sorts, that would be super duper awesome, because I do think that'll allow us to gain our clan level a little bit faster, or gain some traction there. So still nothing. It's all okay. It's all fine. Just wait here until the arena opens up, which should be about now. Join the tournament. Oh, another horse, like a 17,000 gold horse. So, yeah, I'll have me some of that, please. Thank you. I see you. I see you. Why are you coming at me? Oh, dude. Oh. No, don't hit me. Crap source. God damn it. I am disqualified from the tournament. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Rage quit. Stupid tournament. Okay, so blocking with that weapon kind of sucks. Or I just suck at blocking with that weapon. Usually I don't have to block at all. I just go in with the horse and just murder. You know, murdering time. What? Make haste. And are we lucky? We are not. And I'm telling you this, the moment we find it, the moment we do find it, either we loot it from somewhere or whatever, that's the moment we're gonna find them like cluttered up in every single store, in every single city, in all through the land, I'm sure. Heavy Knights lands, sure, why not? Again, just for thrusting damage, but it's fine. It's fine, I suppose. Excuse me, sir. I need to borrow your shield for a second. Thank you. Can I hold this? Thank you. Watch your head. Told ya. Nope. What are you doing, dude? There you go. Shields up. There you go. Are we winning? Oh. I was helping. Totally helping. Sort of kill stealing a little bit, but they insist on giving me the crossbow. Like, whoa, shit. Like that one weapon I'm actually not proficient with at all. Oh. Kill him. Kill him. There you go. Give me the horse. There you go. Oh. Oop. Missed. There you go. That was it? That was it. Alright, we got this. They keep giving me that stupid crossbow. Oh. Why is this? No. No. Let me hold this for a second. Thank you. They have me fighting Billman. How can you not love the crossbow? Because it's slow as heck. It's clunky and slow to reload. I mean, it's fine to just shoot somebody in the face just on the initial encounter, but... Okay, now we just need to win this. Come on. Nope. Kick you. Kick you. Oh. Oh, screw you.
The day is ours!
Don't want to hear it. Just stupid game. I'm okay. I don't rage very, very quickly on these things. I know. I know. Well, some people can actually block very well with these weapons. I do not do so well on those. Apparently. It's okay. It's fine. I'll just... I'm sort of focused on getting me my weapon. But I think I need to give up on that for a little bit. Because right now... it's basically just the same stuff over and over. Hey, hello. How's the stream going? It's going quite alright. It's, so far so good, I suppose. How was yoga? How was sports? Also, is the doggo downstairs? Because I do keep hearing some weird noises from the hallway. Don't know if the doggo is over there doing weird stuff that he shouldn't. Another horse. Who knows? We might just get lucky this time. Skip round, skip round, skip round, skip round, skip round, skip round. We're last to join. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Oh, nice. Focus downstairs, happy and relaxed. That's good. Then, nothing said. It must be my my imagination. Oh, sheesh. Nice. Thank you. Can I hold this for a second, please? Nice. Oh, screwed. Alright, let's try this this crossbow then. Well, there you go. That was totally it. Oh no. We need to be fast on. Oh shit! No! See, that's. Why did they give me a squishy guy? Come on. So, they're getting like the king or whatever. Oh, stop it. Oh, do you plan on adding the VOD to your YouTube channel? Well, I think it's automatically added, so it's part of the, you know, it's under the live section. So you basically have videos, shorts, and then live or live streams. So it's there, and I'll be making a highlights video out of that at some point. So if you want to rewatch, you can actually, you can. So if you'd be so inclined. And strictly speaking, there's always a choice, Rosa. I mean, I could, even if it just saves it automatically, I can just basically just take it off, just delete the video. So let's say something really, really embarrassing would happen. I could totally just go and just take it down, I suppose. So here, oh, this is the potential companion that we can get. Let's go and have a chat, shall we? Where is she? Oh. Where is she? It's a ransom broker. She be upstairs? Of course she's upstairs. Save it before you do that. Gotta eternalize those type of things. Fair enough. No, but I'm not deleting it. So where is she? Oh, hello.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you.
Peace
What
to
is
you.
your name?
Sure. Blah 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 blah. Too many men. Blah blah blah. Left the woods. Woodcraft. Is this I don't know where she's from, but whoa, she's quite expensive actually to get on board. But that's fine. You gotta wonder if anybody's really willing to go on YouTube to watch a 3-hour stream they missed. Probably not, I suppose. I don't think so, but in some cases, I mean, if it's just the gameplay that you're looking for, if it's a streamer or a content creator that you really like, I think in some cases people would. I do prefer my companions a little bit cheaper. Yeah. I mean, I gotta pay for everything else, you know. I gotta clothe them, I have to feed them. You know, it's a whole thing. What does she even have gear? What did she... Oh, yeah, apply. Like, do you even have anything on you? She has nothing. Like, literally no weapons. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. So, yeah, that's an expensive situation that we got here. Anyways. we do need her somewhat capable, I suppose. What does she even do? Hang on a second. Cancel. Character. So she has one-handed skills and she has crossbow skills and she's a good scout. So we're gonna turn her into, don't forget to actually make her our scout. Her armor is okay-ish. I would have to check, to be honest. Yeah, that's okay-ish. She's a lover, not a fighter. Yeah, clearly. Clearly. Like with, I'm sure she means well. She has a lovely character. Alright. Let's get her a weapon of sorts. Any weapon really would do. Just here's a sword. Use this. Here's a shield. Or like a wooden door. Have it. There's a crossbow. Arbalest. Arbalest. Nice. Alright, that's pretty nifty, but not something that she can use. And I'm not going to spend any excessive amount of money on stuff that she's unable to use. So that's what she's getting for now. Maybe we can put something on her head. Here. Sure, why not? Why not? She can use it, you just cannot pay for it. Yeah, fair enough. It's the distinction there, that's true. You can get some gloves. I mean, any bit of armor that I can give her right now would work, I suppose. Paid 1,000 gold just to get her, get her some armor. We do need to talk to her real quick before we can actually. Aw, this is almost sweet. About your position in the clan, I would like to assign you a new role. You will now be my scout. I would be honored. Good stuff. So we got about 25 minutes left of stream time. Rosa, I'm not sure about your hours there. I can totally understand if it's past your bedtime or any of that, and would not hold against you if you have to go get some rest. Fortunately, there's no redeem thingy for the song though. But then again, if you're willing to stay for another 20-ish minutes, that would be awesome. But I'll leave that entirely up to you. And is going off, have a shower, and then bed. Sounds good. Solid plan, I suppose. Then mayhap I'll see you tomorrow. Oh. Sea Raiders. Get in my belly. Boom. Well, not so much belly, but you know what I mean. Oh shit, we're in town. Alright, I suppose. I'll leave this on while I shower, see when I'm done, if I hang out for a bit. Perfect, no problem. And thank you. Much appreciated. I mean, I said it before, but I do really appreciate you being here and hanging out with me today. It's nice. Where are they? They're slowly but surely approaching, so I'm just gonna... Let's meet them halfway, shall we? Or sort of halfway. Just meet them there. We can even go into sort of a formation, as it were. Go for like a shield wall or something. A little bit dramatic though, but you know. Oh, there they are. Nice. See, the archers know what's up. Infantry attack. Also charge. And you archers, you just do you, booze. That works. Nice. Easy. I mean, it's not the hardest battles, I know. I'm well aware, but it's just nice to go through some of these battles without actual casualties. Because I have seen instances where I just lost so many troops on seemingly easy battles, or battles that I could have easily won, in my opinion. But, you know, sometimes they just catch you off guard or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if she uses this. It's a one-handed weapon, so technically she could use that. 63 cut damage, and this does, well, less than that, so let's switch that up. Here's a better, I don't know if it's better, but it has better armor rating. There you go. Some foodstuffs, and that's it. They do look like they're like peasants and stuff while you're just early in the recruiting stage. I do like how they look later on, though. They do get a lot fancier as the game progresses. So I'm just kind of hoping to still find the weapon here somewhere. I'm just gonna keep checking out the stock of these. Oh shit, that was not what I meant to do. Let's see if we can check out the stock of the tradesman here. In the meantime, we can just sell off all the excess stuff that we find and not use. How are we food-wise? We're still good. And nothing. Still nothing. It's okay. It's okay. I think we're just gonna hit some towns on our way back to the Empire. And maybe we should, slowly but surely start to look into getting involved in some mercenary work, because that actually pays quite decently, and it's just a fun way to get both experience as well as some extra cash on the side. So beats just fighting bandits all the time. So. No, that's really, I'm not here to buy anything else, really. We can do this arena thing, tournament. Heavy warlord pauldrons, they are pretty nifty. I know these, so if I'm able to win this, that would be nice. And get some nice stuff. So every area in the game has their own preferred set of weapons. I mean, in this case, it's all about the two-handed weapons. Not my favorites, but it's what they prefer to fight with over here. So we just have to deal with whatever is dealt. Is it just a one guy? Is it just 1-on-1? Oh, well, there you go. And then just join this one. At least we have a buddy now. And he has a name. No, he doesn't have a name. Oh, shit. That one's probably the named character. Are we winning? Hells yes. Nice. One more go. Britannian Fian. These are usually the archers. So... Oh, come on. That means their two-handed weapon skills shouldn't be that great. Then again, neither are mine, so it's a trade-off. Let's leave the tournament, get the stuff, and 20 body armor and 10 armor. Beats the fine scarf that I was prancing around in. So you get to have my hand-me-down over here. And just going to go and check out the next city. And then we're going to make our way back into the Empire. And see if we can train a little bit more over there. I mean, so far so good. I mean, I know we've been at it for like 2.5 hours. And it may seem that we haven't gotten that far just yet. But at the same time, we have been growing our army ever so slightly. And look, we even got some cool stuff. I hate the way this guy looks, though. He's such a baby face. I know I build him myself, but still. I may have gone a little bit too hasty in my okay, accept situation. So, where are you? No bill. Sad stuff. It's okay though. Let's see. Shall we go here? This is Empire territory, so let's go and defend the Empire. I don't know who to talk to in order to get... Oh, they seem to be in war. Or busy. You know what? I am going to have a quick look-see and see who... should we go for the Northern Empire, Western Empire? Which one should we go for? Just Empire, I suppose. Oh, the Blaze was actually part of the Empire as well, it seems. So, kingdoms. Let's go for the Northern Empire. Why not? Lukon. Home is Diethma. Close-fisted. Generosity -1. Your loyalty to a kin. I'm just trying to figure out which lord to go on. Oh, and he's just gotten himself taken prisoner. That doesn't help. Okay, so what about the Southern Empire? That is... Oh, hello. She's a fugitive. Why is she a fugitive? She just... Okay. Last seen at Onira. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can become a mercenary for her. And we could follow the lady over here. That's fine. So where's Onira then? That's all the way here. Let's go and see if we can make some friends. Oh shit, it's a long ways down. It's alright. We can do that. If I do happen to run into any large groups of bandits of sorts, then I might just go and take them down. Because it's worth... well, worth getting some more experience under our belt, I suppose. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that we can get into service of the Empire, so we can, at least as a mercenary, and then take it from there. We're still not the right clan level yet, I think. We may need to get a little bit more renown before we actually are allowed to become a mercenary. Would suck though. But we'll just have to pick some fights then. Just pick some battles and take it from there. You know what? Let's just do that right now. Come on. I mean, it's not the most honorable fight. It's 7 looters against 30 of us, but still.
Yeah? What do you want with that?
Sure. Murder them dead.
Move!
Alright, let's go get him. Don't get tired of that though. Just running into them with the horse. Kill them. Wow. Took that like a champ though. Nice. 0.6 renown. This'll take a while. before we actually get all of these upgraded to the max, I suppose. Also, we're running relatively low on funds here, so really hoping we can get some money flowing in. There you go. Oh, looters. I mean, it makes sense that you're not gonna get a lot of renown from just fighting 7 looters. Let's just be honest here.
You got a problem?
I mean, these now band together, so they make 20, but then some other dude apparently joined our side. So it's now 129 versus 20 of them. I don't think we're going to get a lot of renown out of this, but it's all right. It's fine. We can do this. Thank you for your help, guys. Well, they're a special kind of clan, aren't they? I know it's some sort of... I don't know. I'm not a botanist. I don't really know leaves that well, but they kind of look like they're like a bunch of stoners with those leaves there. I know it's not an official, you know, cannabis or whatever, but it just kind of looks that way. Just a little bit.
Attack!
I'm not even gonna charge in. This is fine. Maybe there's nothing left. Alright. Yay, we won. We did nothing, but we won. Thanks, I suppose. Oh, and there's another tourney going on over here. Might as well. If we can get to it. Take the long way round. There. Get more troops. Sure. Get into the arena. And join the... Ooh, another helmet. I don't know if it's better than the one we're wearing right now. It kind of looks that way. If nothing else, we have something to sell. So, because we need the money right now. Because I'm this close to selling the horse right now. Because if I am no longer able to pay for my troops, then we're going to be in a lot of trouble. But they're sure as hell not going to be fighting out of the kindness of their hearts. So, nope. Why are you aiming at me, dude? There you go. Nope. Nikki, good evening. Hiya. You just got the last bit of the stream here. We're we got about, where are we at? 10 more minutes, I think. But how you doing? Good to see you. How's your evening been so far? Well, thank you for stopping by. That was much appreciated. We're trying this whole YouTube thing out today, and so far it's a lot of fun. It's a little different, but I think so far so good. Oh shit! Hit her. There you go. Dude, behind you. Yeah. But I hope you're doing well, Nikki. And tomorrow will be a normal stream on Twitch, by the way. So. Come on. There you go. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I was still sort of recovering from yesterday. That was a very crazy stream we had. But a lot of fun. And today's good. It's been a nice and chill day. Took some time off work today, this afternoon, to prepare for today's stream a little bit. So that was a good one. happy I did, because it saves me a lot of stress if I can actually take some time to prepare for these things. So, and normally I would give you a shout out, but obviously, you know, YouTube has other plans for these things. They don't really do commands or anything. That's one of the things that I need to get used to a little bit. But other than that, it's all good. You know how it is. So there we go. Get her a better set of... what is she wearing right now? Worn, heavy, something. Yeah, it's a lot better than what she's wearing right now. I'm trying to do a sort of like a challenge run here today, and I'm trying to just use Imperial troops. So no other cultures are allowed in this party of mine. I know how that sounds, but it's a thing, and it's fun actually. Is YouTube thing a thing you would do more often? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm kind of hoping to, you know, just grow here as well. So, and I do feel that, you know, you do need to be present or be doing stuff in order to make that happen. Can't just expect to grow automatically based on some shorts and stuff. So, you know, I do need to put some exposure towards, or get exposure here and make some content here. And this is a very nice way of doing that, I suppose. So I just don't know how well it would fit into the rest of the schedule. So that's something I just need to look into, and obviously I need to discuss here with the missus as well, and just see what's what. I mean, what works right now. Today the missus was out, you know, for sports and stuff. So you know, she's not home. Then I would have been gaming otherwise. So I might as well stream while I'm gaming, right? So in that case, then yeah, definitely I would totally see me do this more often. Phoenician, hello, welcome in as well. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. I mean, YouTube so far has its perks. I mean, we got somebody in here earlier on when I just got started, and they had some really good tips on you know, on the differences between what's happening in Twitch and what's happening here. Just simply starting your stream is a little bit different than you know, what's going on with Twitch. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought there. Getting started, like, basically on
Would you care to tell me your good name?
Oh, really? So on Twitch, it's basically you press OBS and you go start stream, and that's it. Now here you say, on YouTube you say start streaming, and it will send something to your YouTube channel, and there you say go live. So as soon as YouTube is receiving input from OBS, that's the moment when you actually go live. So there's like a second button that you need to press in order to go into this thing. And it took you 5 minutes to find out how to change your name in here. Well, you're here. I mean, I heard the same thing from a couple of other people as well, that they changed their names right before coming in here, just to match whatever's happening in Twitch. So I totally understand. I got you. Heard you need a problem solved. Maybe I'll send someone to look. I'll help you myself. What are we doing? In case you send us good Samantha, blah, 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 blah. Help you myself. Caravan will be leaving soon. Okay, so this is a pretty decent quest that will pay us pretty decently as well. We need to take a fake caravan and join it, and they will pay us a bunch of money to do this. Wait, what? And apparently I'm a tree. What? You're a tall fellow. I don't know. Does that count? I mean, as they would say in Dutch, right? Like, boom van de kerel. Alright, there we go. I don't want to pay much wages. I'm still Dutch. There. Don't want to pay many wages for these guys. I think that term more applies to somebody who's like really husky or fluffy, as Gabriel Iglesias would say. So, oh, there we go. We need to follow this guy. Also, Phoenician, did you know if when holding Alt and then clicking on, you know, let's say this caravan here, you go in sort of like a follow mode, so you just stay close to it. That way you don't actually have to... Oh, too close to the caravan. Sorry. I think the forest bandits there might just be the ones that we're looking for here. There you go. Welcome back, Rosa, by the way. I had a good shower, I hope. Alright. Everybody, go give him hell. Well, yes, of course. Oh no, they all have horses. That's no good. Come on, kill him dead. Oh, come on. That's one. That's another, I think. Yep. Not by my hand, but still dead. There. I do like it when they sort of pull back the sword. So when you hit somebody, they sort of swing it around the back of their head and then just go in for another swing. You're like, oh, what was that? That was fine. Lost a bit of pressure on the hot water, so it went lukewarm for a bit. So then I was done. Fair enough. Is that like a common problem, or is that a new problem? Because then, you know, it might just be worth having that looked into. I gotta say, water pressure really isn't an issue over at our place. What usually is our issue here is the fact that the drain will just get clogged. Basically, old house, a lot of, I suppose, residue building up. It's a thing. We just been typically just declog it either chemically or with like one of those springs or whatever on a regular. So off that freaking horse now. It's annoying. So we get this guy, but that's just basically our main problem. Oh, come on, get him. Oh, there you go. Not common. Old building, shared hot water supply. So if others in my row use hot water, pressure takes a small hit. Happens several. Several happen to do it at the same time. Takes a bigger hit. Fair enough. That's how that works, I suppose. Well, at least you know where it's coming from. So I suppose that sort of helps. Maybe a little. Let's just get these upgraded real quick. I had to sell my horse, Rosa. I sold the really expensive one. Had to. Couldn't afford my troops anymore. Unfortunately. No more horse. No, I sold the expensive one, like the 17,000 one. I couldn't in my right conscience keep those. So your companion has a crossbow now? No, not yet. It's still due for a crossbow. But we're doing a quest now. Oh, there you go. Inform me we'll be helping away. I think we needed those for a pretty tough lot. There we go. Glad you caught up. Here's some cash. Thank you. And we finished our very first quest. That's nice. So, yes, we raised our clan to clan tier 2. Which means that our party size is now 57. That is nice. So that means we can finally get some more troops under our command here. Recruit all. Thank you. Alright. Just gonna go and sell off some of this loot here. It checks out becoming tier 1 gives you plus 15 party size. Exactly. Exactly. Associates captured by bounty hunters. Oh, we can maybe do this. It's a gang leader. I don't know if I want to work for those guys though. Then again, money's money. All right, I'm gonna sell this stuff here real quick and leave those. This is good. This is fine. I'm gonna sell that, and sell all this good stuff. We can keep some grapes. Guys, oh, deserve a beer. Why not? Get some more of this stuff. And I think we're good. I think that's it for today. Gonna have a quick look. Nope, still no bill. Alright, it's fine. Crossbow, quite expensive, but like you said, that might just be a good one to just buy for her. Just get one. Get these. So she can get this. There you go. I think we did really well. For not bad for first playthrough. We do need to pay a little bit of money for this, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna go and see if we can get maybe we can get in a mercenary employment with some of the lords, and then take it from there. After this this tournament, I'm gonna call it a night, and we're gonna wrap it up. So just let those guys duke it out for now. Yay! Come find me, bruh. Oh, this is my companion. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't mean it. Nothing personal. Sorry, Gertha. Ouch. That looked nasty, though. Alright. Oh, they gave me a horse. Not a smart move. Ooh. Not very smart giving me a horse. But that's okay. Can we couch this? I think we can. There you go. Couch it again. Couch it. And stab. Oh, missed. So the couching lance is basically putting it in some sort of brace. And then when you finally do stab somebody in the face with it, you do like incredible amounts of damage with it. Oh, come on. But you're far less maneuverable. Your horse has a lot of difficulty steering. There. And, you know, overall, it sucks to aim that way. But once you do hit, it's done. I mean, I took a hit like that on the battlefield once, and it's just done. There you go. They will literally knock you out of your horse with that. So, Nikki, you excited for next week? I mean, we got like a week and a half left to prepare, I suppose. Nicely done. Oh, she's still in the race. Gertha, are we still facing... Oh, we're facing off again. Sorry, buddy. Look at that. Look at that face. I mean, she's working for me. I pay her. She's taking a beating over here. There you go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. You'll be alright. There. We won though. I'm gonna leave it there. After I put this newly acquired helmet on her pretty head. There you go. All pretty. She's alright. She cleaned up and alright. Honestly, part of me really feels sorry for the really feel sorry for the companions. I know they're just NPCs and, you know, pixels and all that, but I'm like, ooh, they trusted me, and here I am beating them in the face with a shield. All right, so that was it for today. I am going to save. Allow me to just go back here, save the game, and we can continue on the next one. Now that you mention it, I think, oh no, I really should start practicing. You're good. You're good. You got this. I'm well convinced that you are able to just wing this if need be. On the other hand, not so much. I do need to practice a little bit, but it's all good. So thank you all for being here today. All of you who joined me from Twitch, thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. And for anybody else who came in and you know, just got to say hi. You know, if you want to, please like the stream, because much like videos, the more people like this stuff, the better the algorithm works for yours truly. So I much appreciate that. And yeah, cramming an hour before showtime is good enough. Sure, exactly. We got this. All right, so thank you again all for being here. I hope you had a good time. And for anybody watching this via VOD, if you got it, if you made it this far, you know, consider subscribing to the channel. That would be awesome. And hopefully I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for being here. And sweet dreams, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.